What's up, guys? Purdue versus Michigan preview going on here. Tough matchup for the Boilers, but with our recent play, I have got much more hope going into this game than I do the last one. Leading up to this game, Michigan fought off Wisconsin, winning a 68-65 matchup. I know that we lost to Wisconsin, but that gives me some hope. Let's story of the game last time. Let me pull this up. Story of the game last time, gave up way too many threes. They shot 13 of 23, right? And collectively, it was pretty much everybody made a three, right? It was as a team they played well, shot threes. Okay, we gave up 57%, 13 of 23. Looking at these last three games of this tournament that we have played, Northwestern shot 6 of 14. They were 43%. Okay, not awesome. Nebraska, 10 of 31, 32%. Not anything crazy. UCLA, 10 of 28, 36%. Okay. If we defend the three like that, it's going to be a tough game. Now, they are out Kaysen. Kaysen has been out the rest of the season. He made a three in this game the first time we played them. But if we do not guard the perimeter, this is going to be a tough game to win. When we played them the first time, they out-rebounded us 39-31. And I've said this, Painter reiterates it all the time. If we don't control the glass, we can't win games because defensively, we're not, great. We're not that good, right? So defensively, the intensity has to be there. I think it's going to be there. When we played them the first time, it didn't feel like our intensity was there. I think our intensity will be there this time because they know what they're fighting for. They set this target out on themselves at the beginning of the season that they're going to win this tournament, and then they haven't lived up to expectations. I believe that they're going to come out and play hard. Now, we did come away with 10 steals in the first time, and we only turned it over 6 times. But I think most of those turnovers kind of led to points or set them up to score, and we've got to be better on that point. We did not have a good offensive game when we played them. 31% from 3, 8 for 26, 27 for 69 with 39% from the field. Last night wasn't a great scoring night for us or offensive night. I think if we come firing on all cylinders scoring-wise, play solid defense, and rebound the way that we have been, I think this can be a good game for us. It'll be a fun game to watch regardless, depending on what Purdue team comes out. If the Purdue team that has played the first 2 games against Nebraska and Northwestern, it'll be a dogfight. Trey in this first matchup had 27 points, but it took him 26 shots to get there, going 12 for 26, also came away with 12 rebounds. Something to point out in this game, Clough had 3 rebounds. Not good. But coming away from this tournament, in the first game, Clough had 10 rebounds. Second game, Clough has 9 rebounds. Last game, 14 rebounds. Now, I know some of those teams, Nebraska, he has 9 rebounds against a front court with big players in Mast and Bierke. But Michigan is a tougher matchup with Merez Johnson and Mara and, Lendenborg. But if he continues to rebound at like this level, we are a much better team when he does that. If Trey also continues to rebound, and then the guys around them score and pitch in rebounds as well, this can be a good game. And I think we can sneak away with it. Obviously, Michigan is a very good team. Only has 2 losses on the year. And, is it? Oh, they have 1 loss. No, they have 2 losses. They lost to Duke. Yeah, 2 losses. They have a 34% chance of us winning this game. I have confidence in this team and the way that they've been playing. I think put CJ on Cadeau, force him to turn the ball over, He can get a little trigger happy and, make bad passes, make bad plays, force him into doing that, and guard the perimeter and make them beat us inside, I think is our best chance of winning this game. We have to play with the intensity as we had in Nebraska and Northwestern, coming up, getting in people's grills, being in the right rotations, and then when something doesn't go right, not to just hang our heads in body language. Body language has got to be a big thing. And supporting cast has to come out and play a good game. Braden has to get on one and score. This first time we played, he was 4 for 13. Really didn't score until the second half because he had 10 free throws. This has got to be a game where he steps up, scores, also facilitates. Guys around him obviously have to make shots, but he's got to step up and be our leader. We have to control the glass. We don't even necessarily have to win the rebounding battle, but we have to make it a hard-fought battle for them. They shot 53% from the field, 57% from 3, 78% from the line. Overall, they just flatlined us in their intensity and their want to win the game. I think our switch has been flipped, and we have been playing twice as hard. Intensity has to stay at what it has been these last few games. And ultimately, I'm not sure. First game we kind of, Trey takes 26 shots. We threw it inside a lot. I'm not sure that we see that again. I think we have a lot of our action where it gets to the middle. Trey's been shooting a lot farther of those post shots. I think it gets there and kind of works inside out, and then we'll have those dump offs to where he will try to score. But again, Mara's a good shot blocker. We did get him fouled out of this game the first time, only getting 18 minutes. But those 18 minutes that he was in, he ended with 11 rebounds and 10 points. We have to take away his production and make everybody else beat us because, take away his 10 points, we lost by 1. Take away those rebounds, we make it even closer and potentially win the game. But we have to be smart. I didn't think Trey forced a lot in this game. We can't let them speed us up. Michigan's a team that wants to play fast. We have got to control the tempo. Braden has to do his job on that part. Control the tempo, make them play our style of game, slow it down, run our offense, and then defensively, we have to be in the right rotations, be in the right spot. I don't think they come out and shoot another game the way that they did the first time. They're good shooters, but that's not what they're known for. They're known for getting out and running, and we've got to control that. We have got to control the glass, put a body on every shot that goes up. A body has to be on somebody, and just get them out of the paint. Force Lendenborg to be a jump shooter. I know last time he goes 3 for 7 and he actually shoots it well, but I still think that we force him into some of those step back shots or some more threes and make him more difficult to guard, or make it more difficult for him to score. But overall, just a game where we need the bench to show up as well. Our big three has to show up, and Clough has to continue to rebound at a level. We've got to keep them out of foul trouble as well. I think this is a game where Jacobson could really get 8 up in 14 minutes in this game with 2 points. I can't see his plus minus, but I imagine that it was not good. So, guys have to show up, be ready to make shots, and we've got to take care of the ball. The first time we played, we only had 6 turnovers, but I think they were sloppy turnovers. We've got to take care of the ball, be in the right spots defensively, and we have to rebound. And then force Lendenborg to be a shooter, and I think CJ's got to be on Cadeau and force him into, taking deep threes and making bad reads. So forcing him to get sped up. So a good opportunity for the Boilers to come back on top and show who we are, and good confidence booster opportunity if we come away this game to ride into March. So hoping for a good game, obviously hoping for a win from the Boilers. Hope you all can tune into the game, and You know, that's all I got. So, go Boilers.